life. Ain't gonna be a long life if I keep going down this road. I tell you that. I ain't want to talk about this. Jeez. I did not want to talk about this one. I'm like, I don't want the smoke. I do not feel like dealing with J lawyers. I'm telling you. What am I supposed to do? I'm just a messenger. Now, there's a lot of more details that I'm going to go into on this. I'll give you the smooth jam version on the Patreon. I'll give you names and reasons, and we'll do all that there. You know, so I can get past legal on this one. Now, many of you have heard about it because you've seen it on the internet plenty of times before. But the guy whose name is, I believe his name is Ramir Satterthwaite. And Ramir Satterthwaite is the alleged son of Jay-Z. Now, they have been fighting to get a DNA test to prove that Jay-Z is the father. His mother, who has been doing this fight for years, Jay-Z since 2009 really have been avoiding this situation. Once this situation was coming about, different things started to happen as she tried to pursue just her son being acknowledged. She wanted Jay, even on her dying bed, to acknowledge him and say, hey, this is your son. Jay still has not acknowledged this person as his son, and won't take the DNA test. So right now there's a lawsuit pending because Jay can extend it, and this has been going on for years. They're trying to say that time has expired. He just wants clarification. He wants to know if this is his father or not. Everyone from looking at the pictures can say that is clearly Jay's kid. Just from looking at it, people's making that assumption. They had the polls up. Is this Jay-Z's child? Yes or no? So the people in public interest believe it is, but that doesn't mean it's true. Hit the like button, because this is going to get really interesting. So definitely hit the like button, because this is going to get really interesting. The like button is free. Just smash it right away coming through the door, because this is going to get really, really interesting, because you guys don't see the real problem yet. This is what's on the scope. There's a reason why Jay-Z wants this thing gone. And he don't even want to go to court for this. And I understand why he doesn't want to. But we're going to get to that. So smash that like button up, and we're going down this whole thing, because it's crazy. The reason why Jay had spoken about it one time and just said that that wasn't his child in this situation. Um, Other people have spoken, said that Jay do know the woman. Okay? Allegedly, the claim is that Jay-Z in 1992 slept with this guy's mother and they had him in 1992 or 93, whichever date he was born in. But the affair or the sexual encounter allegedly happened in 1992. Now, Ramir is taking Jay-Z to criminal court because he feels that this lawsuit that he filed, on the Patreon, we're really going to get deep into this because it's a lot of areas that we can't really get to as far as why some people were taking the position that they took. But they're trying to file a criminal situation so that they can get to a situation where they can discuss this on a level in a playing field where they make Jay have to do this DNA test, which should take less than 5 minutes. But because he just wants to know, he says, I never asked this man for any money. It wasn't for money. I just wants to know if this is my father. His mother passed away 2 years ago, I believe, or a few years ago. If not 2 years ago, at least 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, something like that. But she passed away. Might have been longer. But I remember her passing away because she was battling a illness. Like, she kept getting sick. But she went to court. She went to court to try to get Jay-Z's approval, but she ended up getting real sick. Her organs was failing her. She was on oxygen a lot. So she put her son, Ramir, in the care of her best friend or auntie or whatever. So that's where he stayed. So she had guardianship over him to make sure that he'll be okay if something goes down. And on her deathbed, she was asking Jay to claim our son. Wasn't for money. And as a son watching his mother dying, he was saying, why would my mother that adamantly not going to be here, knowing her situation, go out on a lie? I won't believe my mother would ever do that. And I believe him on that. So why would my mother lie to me like that? Or lie to her, put that on her stain as she's leaving this planet in the physical? He just wants to know, are you my father? He's not asking for money. So why would it be such a problem? It takes less than 5 minutes to do. This should be very easy for Jay. They can just cut one of those little strings off the bottom of his chinny chin chin and get the results, and you're done. You can walk right out the courtroom. But you scared of some back child support? I ain't got it weak. I'll put something on it. Maybe when B get home, I'm gonna see if she could our check didn't come this week. So I'm gonna go see what I got in the bank. Cause see, it's not just my money, it's her money too. It's like both of ours. And I don't believe B should have to pay for something that I did, years before I even met her. Oh my God. Now, let's get to what the real problem is, ladies and gentlemen. See, everybody seeing this on the surface, this is not the problem. The reason why Jay-Z's not doing this is because when shits allegedly happened in 1992, his mom was 15 or 16 years old. Jay-Z in 1992. Jay-Z in 1992 was 21 or 22 years of age. We're going to go with 21. See? Now you get the picture? Hit the like button, good people. I told you this was explosive. Hit the like button, good people. And Jay-Z's lawyer, if you hear, I said underage and I did say the word alleged. Hit the like button, good people. He was either 21 or 22. Jay was at the time. She was 15 to 16 years of age. We will talk deeper on the Patreon. Trust me. On the Patreon version, you're going to have everything you need to know about this entire situation. But do you know why I'm handling this with care? Now you see why I'm doing this with care. Because you can see the scope and the scale. Now you understand why he does not want this thing to go to court. Why he's been avoiding this. This messes up money, business. To have your name put up there, and if you are the father, you're fathering a child from a girl who was 15 to 16 years old. You just confirmed that. What's up, Kwame? That's why he doesn't want to go. Like Kwame said, the go along, get along game. That's why it's been taking so long for this child who just don't want any money. He wants to be identified. He wants to know, are you my father or not? He looked like him. Looked like him from a kid. Looked like him as an adult. Have a lot of J features. She had proof that she knew Jay or have met him before. DeHaven confirmed that the girl, Jay knew the girl. At a time, Jay knew her. But there's a little bit more to it that I can't say, and we'll do it on the Patreon. But the reason why Jay-Z is being really quiet and very adamant saying that that is not my son, and definitely don't want to go through any DNA tests or nothing like that, because if it's proven true, okay, if it's proven true, it means he fathered a child with a girl who was 15 to 16 at the time. This is why he doesn't want this to go to court. This is why it's taken all these years just for a DNA test. This is why the son had to file a criminal charge in New York. But when Jay got all that money, he's fighting it with that money and that power. Because he know that messes up business down the road, connections, investors, people who would separate themselves from Jay. Hundreds of millions of dollars in 2021. 2022. Now, all of this is alleged. Okay? I did say alleged. This is old news. Well, let me give you the new news. The new news is they're going to get this thing into court. So is that old news to you? Hit the like button, good people. Hit the like button. They're trying to lag me up. Somebody's reporting it. Somebody's trying to complain against me. I am not broken the law. I'm just talking and I'm stating what I do know, and I'm telling people, hit the like button right now. Super chat is working. The Cash App is Carcino. Oh, on the Patreon, you're gonna know what's up. Let's just say that on the Patreon, if you're a VIP Patreon member, don't worry about it. You're gonna be fully informed. See all this flakiness? I told you this was gonna happen. I told you this part of it was gonna happen. I told you that. I told y'all yesterday the Patreon version gonna have to come because they was gonna play their ball game that they gonna play. Chris, you already know. So I just gave you the real scale and the scope as to what's going on, but there's a lot of moving parts going on behind it. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate that. Oh, wait, Jay, wait till you see this and you're gonna hear the rest of it. And you're gonna be like, oh man. That is crazy. But I understand it. Who's attacking a black man? Who's attacking somebody? Are you talking about the chat? Because nobody's attacking anybody. I'm telling you what's actually going down. Thank you. I'm just giving you the truth. Ramir Satterwaith is filing a criminal charge in court in New York against Jay so that he can get this discovery into court because they have been dragging their feet. He wants to get this DNA test. He wants to prove or prove not if Jay-Z is his father or not. He wants to know. He believes his mother that this man is his father, and he just wants to know. He's not asking him for money. He's not asking him for anything that's been going on for far too long. And he's like, it takes just... Thanks, KB. Yeah, I saw your video today. I was trying to stay up to watch the whole thing. You know, Gil got mad at my video. and gonna report it. I'm like, why Gil want to mess with me? Gil, I'm gonna warn you right now. Don't be the next contestant on that Summer Jam screen. Stay down. While you down, Gil? Don't take no more swings. I don't know. He should ask Matt Barnes and he should ask Captain Jack, is it a good idea? I mean, on the Patreon, we gonna get into it. I ain't gonna hold no punches. You gonna know the whole thing. You gonna know there's other people behind this that's working. You gonna see there's other people behind there that's working on this. That this is a whole plan. Y'all don't even understand how this go along, get along gang thing really work and how deep it really is. And what people are really doing behind the scenes. And my brother's keeper, whew, that's gonna be the one that do you in, boy. It's a lot of Cains out there. Ain't a lot of Abels, but it's a lot of Cains. And they out here every day working to take you down. Even someone as powerful as Jay, he got Cains. He got Cains around him. There's a lot of people that don't like his position. Now, Jay got power. Jay has a lot of power, but the only power he got is the power that they have allowed him to have. And he can use it as a weapon whenever he feel like it. Okay, I see what's happening here. As you can see, I was just about to say, they got the lawyers, they got the tech guys, they got everybody working right now. Yeah, they got their team out here working, brothers. Their team is out here working hard. What's up, Money Green? But thank y'all, man, for hitting up that super chat. Hit that like button up too, so they can know that people is here liking the videos. No spam, nothing. They using everything in their power, buddy, believe me, to take this down. Now, his mother fought since 2009 and beyond to fight for the identity of her son, to get Jay to claim the child. Jay has been ignoring this because he believes that this is not his child. So he's been ignoring it. This isn't the first time someone's tried to claim this. Now, all of this is so-called alleged. And the reason it's alleged is because it has not been proven in a court of law that Jay, no matter how much the kid looks like Jay, well, he's a grown man now, but no matter how much he looks like Jay, from the baby pictures, for everything else, All of this is alleged. Now, Jay, I know your lawyers are here. I know y'all all listening. I said the word alleged. Now, the guy who's allegedly claiming that you are his father or want the DNA test to prove it, filed a case in court, claim to get you guys to go in there and get this thing done, to enforce, to get it done. He doesn't want any money from you. He's already said that. He never asked you for anything. He just wants to know if you his father. He feels as a child he has a right to know who his father or his parents are. That's it. Cut and dry. That is what he is asking for. Now, that's why he's doing this. But Jay has money, and he can prevent and push it off. And he's been pushing this off for a very long time. Now, here is the situation at hand. Jay don't want this to go to court. If this thing winds up being positive, it opens Pandora box for Jay in a very negative way. This is not about this kid or this man finding out if this is his father or not. Not for Jay. For Jay, this messes up business. This messes up. Does it though? Yes. Because the woman that claims and put this claim out, she's no longer here. She passed away. She ended up dying. She had a lot of illnesses that was ailing her, and she ended up passing away. And her son is continuing the mission. Now, the bigger problem is, it was in 1992. In 1992, she was 15 or 16 years of age. So, where she's claiming her and Jay had an encounter that was sexual, alleging that happened. So, if it allegedly happened at that point, she was underage. So this opens up Pandora's box for Jay. This is a non-story. Remember, Brian Jones just told you that's a non-story. Okay, let's say this happened, for instance. Jay goes to court. They take the DNA test. The guy ends up being Jay's son, right? You think that his detractors are not going to bring that fact up of Jay actually, that confirms that he was with the underage girl and had a kid with her while she was underage? You think that's not going to bring up everything else? You think that's not going to affect his business? You better guess again. You see why Jay ain't taking that DNA test? Do you see why he's avoiding and spending all this money to keep that away? I mean, it wasn't like Jay was in his 40s or anything. He was about 21, 22. And she was probably hanging out with him at the time while he was, the Jay doing his thing, hustling, and he's probably hanging around. It wasn't like they went out dating or anything. I could assume, but we don't know if this is factual or not yet because it hasn't been provided. It's only an old story to some of those who don't know, but it's a current story because currently Ramir is filing a lawsuit in court, a claim against Jay-Z, criminal claim in court to get this DNA test done. He's filing the criminal junction in court. The reason why it's taking so long is because Jay money is longer than Train smoke. And his power and reach has been keeping this at bay. So Debbie said, as he should. I'm just saying, this is what's going on right now as we speak. But on the Patreon, I'm giving y'all the whole thing. You're going to know everything. So you're going to know why I'm doing this with baby steps. So for everybody who knows on the Patreon, I know y'all waiting on that. So just relax. It's coming tonight. just relax. It's coming tonight. Let me get home. And I'll make sure you get the Patreon version. And then I'll fill in all the blanks. All right? Everybody else, I'm out.